This show still manages to surprise me. I love it. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Invincible Season 2, Part 1. Yes, it's only Part 1. It's 4 episodes. I know some people are upset about that, but they are 4 very good episodes. If you didn't watch Invincible Season 1, I don't know why you're here, but this season, everyone is dealing with the aftermath of what happened at the end of Season 1, where Omni-Man beat the living hell out of Invincible, his son, and then just bounced like nothing happened. So Mark is dealing with that, and I like how the show shows all the different characters and like what they're really going through. It's not just like, okay, let me do some hero stuff to keep my mind off of it. Mark wants to help people, but then he doesn't want to help people. You can see the conflict in him. Like, he would get an assignment and he's like, yeah, I want to help. And then he'll go in and the guy doesn't want to surrender. He's like, great, I want to punch you. And then something happens and you can see the fear on his face. Like, am I turning into my father? Every time he's on a mission, it's like, am I turning into my father? And people are trying to help him out with that. His mom is also going through it. 20 years of her life has been a lie. She, her husband just left, called her a pet, and she's drinking a lot more. She finds like this support group that she goes to, and it's a little different. But I just like how it wasn't always about the hero stuff. He did fight in this show and in this season, but it wasn't about the fighting. Adam Eve, I thought, is another cool character where she stopped being a hero essentially after everything that happened. She wants to help people. She can make things happen, and that's what she wants to do. And her parents just don't want her help. Her dad has to get a job, a different job, because of all the destruction that happens. And she tries to go there and she's putting groceries in the fridge, just, making things happen. And her parents are like, no, we don't want it. She gives him a 24 karat gold apple. She's like, sell it. You can do that. I can help. And the father is just like, we don't want it. We're throwing everything out. And they throw everything out, and she just doesn't get it because she's trying to essentially skip steps to helping people. She's not waiting for the approval of certain things she does. And it weighs on her. And you can see the effect it has on her. The new Guardians that come together in Part 1, they get Immortal as their leader, and they're trying to figure stuff out as a team to be able to help people and not cause so much damage around the city. And it's a work in progress. There's also some other metaverse, interdimensional stuff happening that I'll let you watch that and see. But I thought it was just going to be Mark getting into more fights because he's angry, and it wasn't that. You do get an opportunity where Mark gets to let loose a little bit and have like a really incredible fight, but he's still not at that level where his father was in the first season, where his father could just take out people easily because he's used to it, because of where he comes from. We do see some more people from his father's planet, and they mean business, and it's not a lot of talking when they're on screen. It's like, tell us what we want to know. Okay, you don't want to tell us, here's this beatdown that you're going to get. And we meet like 3 of them, and they are all very, very strong. And it was like, oh, this is a different level. Invincible gets beat up a lot. That's his thing. I don't know. He's invincible, but he needs to work on his hand-to-hand skills, because he gets beat up often in this show. Like, it's only 4 episodes, and he gets beat up a lot in these 4 episodes. But I can't wait for Part 2. Leaves on a great cliffhanger. Like, I was like, oh, this is going to be so good. It's very watchable because it's only 4 episodes. Invincible Season 2, Part 1. Watch it. It's incredible. It's fun. A lot of cool characters. You do jump around a little bit, but I care about a lot of the characters that they are showing, and I want to see what happens with them. Mainly Mark, because Mark is a cool guy, although he can't really fight yet. If you watch the show, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching.